Welcome back. Okay, so we have done the cash sorting and the cash counting. So we have $500, which the lighting here is horrible. I was trying to show y'all, but it's $500, and that is minus $300 for groceries. And we had $139 left. Well, let me back up. Last week, I had an overage of $114 for groceries, so I added that to this week's $300 budget. We went out and bought groceries, spent $275, and that left another overage again of $139. I'm taking the $100 overage and putting it back in the grocery folder, which I've done in a previous video. And I've got $39 over to the side I will use in a different challenge later. And now we are going to go through and do some cash stuffing is what we're going to do. So the first thing I have to do, my son gets a $25 allowance. So I don't have a folder made for him yet, but I'm just going to literally go hand him the money. So here is $25 for him. My husband is also going to get a $100 allowance. And I had asked him how he wanted that broke down. And what did I do with that piece of paper? I wrote a breakdown of how. Oh, here it is. So he wanted 3 20s, 20, 40, 60. And then he wanted 2 10s. 70, 80, and 4 5s. Uh, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that is my son's and my husband's budget. Allowance. I have decided not to take an allowance. I was going to take like a $25 allowance, but I've actually decided not to because I'm going to use my 20 to play Dollar Yahtzee. If you haven't, check that video out. Let's see, what is next? I've already did groceries. Let's do the 20 for Jimmy's. Jimmy's is a breakfast place that my husband and I, we're like the old folks. We have our little Saturday routine. We love to go there. There is the same waitress there, and it's the same customers there every Saturday. So it really makes us feel like small town, kind of almost like a Hallmark movie. It's just a little tradition, and we really love it. So I'm going to go through and put 40 is for Jimmy's. But Jimmy's, what I do for them is I do a 20 and 2 10s is my budget for Jimmy's. Usually the check is usually $30, and then we leave $10 tip for a waitress. So that is going to go in for Jimmy's. And then Tides gets 2 20s. 20, 40. And next I have Annie, who is the lady who does my nails, hair, and pedicures. She gets 40 a week in here. I don't go weekly. It's just, I do a budget of that. So she actually gets giving her a 20 and 2 10s in her envelope. And I have already unstuffed her envelope, and put it in my wallet, and I probably don't need to put all of that in there because my wallet is now busting. So I honestly, until I go and get, because I'm not going for a month, I think I'm gonna actually go ahead and unstuff that, because I am dining out tomorrow, and I don't want all this wad of cash with me tomorrow while we're dining out. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, which was 160, and I'm gonna put it back in this folder. I'm getting my hair done in the first week in February, and it's going to cost a good bit because I have different colors. I have Vivids in my hair, and it's gonna be a 2-day process, so it's gonna take a bit of money. So that's why I have so much in here. Just to get my nails done is not this much. I think to get my nails done is usually like $65, but my hair is gonna cost a good bit. Okay, so I've got Annie settled. We've taken care of groceries. Okay, so was I going to put anything in dining out? Let me look at what my plan was. I went through and made a plan. Okay, yes, eating out, I'm going to put 30 in. So I'm going to do a 20 and a 10. So eating out, dining out is going to get, and I've already put the money in there, but we're not going to need it. So we're going to go ahead and start more for next time. And then I think that is it for my expenditures. This is my expenditure binder. So next we can do some challenges. Okay. So the first challenge we're trying to do is, let me find, well, let's do our 52-week challenge first. So my plan for my 52-week challenge, I am putting $50 a week in there. I've already done 2 weeks, and I think the way these are made, the middle one I have to fold, but the edges I seem to be okay and able to actually fold it this way. I decided to do 50 every time in the 52-week challenge, and it should be $2,600 at the end of the year when I complete it, and that will be divided $1,300 into emergency fund and $1,300 into savings is the plan for that. Okay, so that is that challenge marked off for this week. Our next challenge, sorry y'all, I'm trying to get organized. Where is, oh, I have something coming in. What do you call them? Bookends coming in, so that I don't have to keep playing cleanup over here on aisle 6. Okay, so the $1,000, I'm sorry y'all, I'm trying to figure out a lighting situation. I don't have a ring light, so I'm trying to make do with what I have. The $1,000 savings challenge is going to be for my husband a trail bike. I've already put 100 in here. I'm not going by what this says. I'm going to do 10 $100 bills. So we're going to mark off another one of these. It's 10 bikes. Well, I thought I was grabbing the green one. Let me see. I want the green. I still don't think this is the right color, but we're going with it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark off, well, maybe this Sharpie might be dried out. I've had these Sharpies for a while, so some of them work and some of them don't. But I can see it's marked off. All right, so 100. And these, the way they're made, I don't think I can, I think I tried to do it that way. I think I'm going to have to fold it. Let's see. Maybe if I go this way, maybe it will fit. No, it's not going to because of it's going to run into the rings. Okay. All right. I do like these because they're nice and small and they're cute. So I do like these. That is it for the 1,000. Let's see if I can put this here and not knock everything over. Okay. January challenge. Yes. Forgot about that. Okay. Stay. Okay. January. No, this is not my January challenge. I forgot, y'all. I'm sorry. I did order another binder to put my monthly challenges in. That is my challenge binder, but I'm doing a yearly challenge, and I decided to put it for now because I only had 2 envelopes in here. I decided for now to put it in with my emergency. January, I decided to do a $10 each per little. I am trying to get this lighting to where y'all can see. There's Strawberry Shortcake and her friends, and it'll be $50 for total for January. So I'm gonna put $10 in for January. If I can get